Hello, how are you all? Well, oh, what a week. It is just one thing after another and it's driving me mad at the minute. Been a little bit of a... I don't really know what I'm doing at the minute, craft-wise. I've kind of lost... After doing the series, I've kind of lost a little bit of my mojo a little bit, so I'm struggling as well because it's ephemera and I'm not very strong at doing ephemera, so... Yesterday I sat and I made these little journaling cards and I'm okay with them. They're not brilliant, but I'm going to go with it because my next journal that I'm going to do is a vintage theme journal. So I thought, why not try and do some, you know, some of the ephemera and use some of the things that I've actually got lying about. And one thing I forgot that I had years and years and years ago, and it must be a good 10 years, I actually bought a disc, and that's how old it was. It was a CD. I bought the CD and it's got vintage images on, and it's got a load of Victorian ladies, all different things like that, and I thought, perfect, I'll print these off and I can use them in my ephemera, I can use them on my actual journal itself. Went to print it and my printer didn't want to print. I've had a love-hate relationship with this printer since day one. It keeps saying that it's offline, keep running the diagnostic, doesn't want to know, take the printer out, put it back in. Long story. Needs to say we're getting a new one now. Mainly because I threatened to throw it out of the window. Yeah, so I had a bit of an issue with that and I was really frustrated. That took 2 days to try and fix and try and print it. Nothing with print, and then eventually I managed to print. So when it printed, I printed off all the things that I wanted to do. So I thought what I would do is come on and we'll make some of these. It might give anybody a little bit of inspiration. It's in a bit of a funk, as they say. So what I wanted to do, like I said, is I want to use some of the supplies that I've got. And if you see one of my videos, I think it was from last year or the year before, maybe a couple of years ago anyway, I was showing some of the paper pads that I got, and I've got these little 4x4 paper pads. They're absolutely brilliant, and I'm sure you've got them as well. For £1, I think it was, from the range, I think I bought them. And I've got these two that I think would be good as the sort of background ones. And when you add some ink, it really ages them. On the back of this one is one of the papers. And the size that I'm doing these at the minute are pretty perfect. So the finished size, actually, thinking about it, the finished size is... where is it? It's about 10, yeah, it's just under 10 centimetres because it has to, I think this one was just a little bit raggedy at the edge. When I pulled it out, there was a bit of glue that got stuck, so I had to just trim it down a little bit, by 7.5 centimetres there. You can see? So I think they're quite a good size, and in my idea for the journal that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put a lot of tuck spots, a lot of pockets, so fingers crossed it all comes to plan. And I'm hoping to do different videos as well. I made this pocket, 3 pocket, and I used one of my decorative punches and it wrecked it. This is the kind of week I've had, so I will be doing another video probably in a couple of days, something like that maybe, and I'm going to try and do, you know, this sort of idea. I've got my template, I've sort of worked out how I wanted it to go, and it's something like that, and it works. It worked for me, so I will show you in another video how to do that. And I also made this little pocket, I made this little pocket book thingamabob with some more paper that I had. I forgot I had this. It's actually craft paper. It's a pad that I've got. Let me see if I can find it. I actually forgot that I've got it. I've got a drawer full of 6x6 pads that I don't use. That's how good it is. I think I actually got this from the works. I don't know, probably about 5 years ago. It's been that long. In fact, it must be. It must be that. And it's got some lovely paper in it, and it's craft paper as well. Like that one, it's got sort of old newspaper pages, that sort of thing. And I think you get about three sheets or something. Yeah, three sheets, 10 designs. So I thought, oh, I could use that. That made that. No idea where I'm going with this now. I've made it, but I don't know what else to do. So that's it. I've got plenty of projects that I seem to be starting with, but not doing very much else with. So enough of me rabbiting on as per usual. Right, what I've done is I've pre-cut. It's just a piece of the craft card that I've used before. You can use whatever you like. These, I know for a fact, they've been done before, but this is just my version as normal. And it's just, I wanted to do a video. So I thought, if I do one, it'll look, well, it might give somebody an idea to do. I think we'll go with that one. Right. So move them out of the way. I want to glue that down first. So I just use a Pritt stick, and yeah, I'll just use the edge of this. Just glue it down. Sorry if you can hear a noise. I've got the fan on. I've got a little desk fan because it's not really hot. It has been hot. It's been lovely, but I always shut the windows because the cars just keep going up and down like idiots. And then if it's not the cars, it's motorbikes, and they're just as bad. So just stick that down. It's just slightly, the card is just slightly too big, but that's fine because I want to just do it. I can just, you know, I can just trim it off. I've got to get my bone folder. I tidied my desk yesterday because you couldn't even see it. I had boxes on my, I've got a table at the side of me, I had boxes on that, I had baskets on the floor, and I really don't work in a mess. Oh, it drives me absolutely mad. So, cut down that. These are really easy. Oh, I should warn you, I will be doing a bit of stitching, but I won't, I'm not going to sort of do it on camera. I've got the machine at the side of me, so hopefully it won't be as noisy. But all I will do is I'll just do around the edge of the pictures. Right, so that's all I've done, and I'm going to yeah, it's small. I'm going to attempt to punch the corners because I want them round. See, it's behaving now, but it doesn't always. That's the problem. Yeah, I've really sort of been stuck at what I can be doing, and it's not me because I can't seem to get rid of the blobs of glue. I can't sort of settle on doing what I want, and it is really annoying. I'm sort of like, oh, I'll try this, and I try it, and I do it, or I have a go at doing it, and it doesn't go the way I want it to. So then it goes in the bin, or it goes in a drawer, and I don't see it again. So I'm just using some Vintage Photo, my go-to ink, and I love, and do you know, it never even dawned on me to use my paper pads and I could just add ink and it'd age it. That's how bad it's been, that my brain is just not functioning to be logical. I know what I mean. It's going to be one of them videos, so I apologise now. It's definitely one of them. I miss doing me Edith Holden, that's what it is. Edith Holden, you know where you are with that. It's got a bit dark, more dark around the edges. Now, I don't know, I'm just give you a bit of a brush. Not too bothered about the middle because the picture will go in the middle. Right. Now, I think... No. Should we go for... Let's go for that one. Now, I usually cut this out on my paper trimmer, but I'm going to use scissors because I only want... Actually, no, I do. Because I want to hopefully do 3 in the video. So let's... Oh, I can't really get it all in. All I'm doing is just trimming the thing down. I think I've got to change my blade. Because I cut some paper yesterday and it gave it like a bit of a fluffy edge. Now that always to me indicates that the blade needs changing. But up to now, I seem to be doing not too bad. I always take it just slightly in. Yes, just slightly into the photo bit. Yeah, so it just gives it like a bit of a fluffy edge. So, yeah, that one's quite nice. Now, I don't know what to put at the back. I've got this embroidery trim that I forgot I had. I've got a ton of lace because Mum had lace as well. And she gave me, because she used to do shabby chic stuff. But then, I don't know if I like that. No, I think that's it's too heavy. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Right. I've got this. If I find the end of it, it'd be really helpful. Do you know, I love this stuff, but you can never always tell which is the right side and which is the wrong side. I think that's the right side. Right. Now, do I put that in the middle? Or do I put it to one side slightly? Because what I'm going to do is stitch that down. I'm absolutely useless at doing this sort of thing. I really am. Even, it's not, I can honestly say it's not just because I'm on camera. Because, no, it's any time. I'm okay if things are in a kit, but what I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to use things that I've got. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know whether to put it at the bottom. People make it so easy when they're doing it. I wonder if it's worth just trimming that down a little bit. I'll cut that down a little bit, make it a bit smaller, and then I could put that there. Maybe? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, what have I lost? Nothing really. Oh, come here. I mean, these images, they are quite big. I've shrunk them down. I think I've got how many is that? 9 on a page. Yeah, I've got 9 on a page. I'll ink round this. That can be what puts me off sometimes as well, because the other day I forgot to ink. I stitched it down. That was one that went in the bin as well. Well, it don't go in the bin. It goes in a drawer or a box that's never to be spoke of again. Because it's always, oh, I'll put it there because I'll use it again. I don't. Because it just sits there. It definitely needs something. It definitely needs something. But then again, I could put it on an angle. I never thought I could. I just looked in the camera and I thought, oh, I could put that on an angle. That'd be different. What about that? I could even just leave it that and put, where's my angle? Put a bit of that at the bottom. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. It looks boring, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's put a bit of glue. Right, I'm just going to put a bit of glue in the middle. Because when I'm stitching, not that it really matters too much, because I don't, I've not had any problems when I've gone through the glue up to now. It's been pretty good. Right. Yeah, I'm going to stitch that. Right, so let me just quickly go round. So just excuse me for a sec while I just hurry up and stitch. One good thing about it, it's only a small picture. I know I promised that I wouldn't do any more stitching, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to. Okay. And then we'll just trim bits. My idea for the back of these, I'm going to put some tea-dye paper. Right. That actually looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Then all I do, because I've got white cotton on, is I just get me spongy, what's it, blendy thing, this thing, and then I just sort of go along just gently on the cotton. Doesn't matter if it goes on the photo, because it just gives it an extra bit of vintage look. What is it that say? There's never any accidents, only... No, what's the saying? There's never any... Oh, I can't remember what it is now. I just thought of it as well. Oh, dear. That's what I mean. My brain just goes... Not going to work for you. I'm thinking of something at the bottom, because I want to put... I've been using my Tim Holtz Big Chat. And I think I'll go for a white one, but I don't know what should we go for. I've got any ideas? Might go for what I've already done. I've got dreams, memories and beautiful, so that's kind of covered everything. Let's go for, if you haven't guessed, I'm not very good at making choices when I'm doing stuff. Never any... I nearly had it again. Never any accidents or any happy mistakes, or something on those lines. I'm sure it's got them words in it. If you've watched me before, you'll know I never get it right. But that's me. Oh, I don't know what to go for. This is annoying. Shall we go for... Shall we go for inspire? Inspire. Kindness, that's a good one. Let's go for kindness. Yeah, I've made a decision. Oh my, I've made a decision. Right, I'm not going to put any lace on this one. It's going to be really boring. It's going to be so boring. But you know what? I'm just going to go for it. But what I can do, oh, should I put it there? Oh, I don't know where to put it. Let's just see. I think it needs to be on its own, doesn't it? I think I'll put it there, like that. I mean, they're only sort of journaling cards, and that's not too bad, is it? It's kind of gave it a bit of a whatever. Right, so that's one down. Oh, I'm going to put you through it again. I'm going to make you watch me do another one. That's how bad I am today. I could put... I'd done one with some music paper. Shall I do some... No, I want to try and use these. Right. Let's go for... I mean, the papers are really nice. Really nice. If I do that one, it's going to be really dark. I've got that blue. Try that one. See how that works. That might work. It might work. Okay. No, what am I doing? That one goes on there first. Just glue that. I think I'm getting worse when I'm doing these. I really am. I promise I'm going to be better. I promise. Oh, what are you doing? It's going like string. Let's try that one. Might be better that way around, actually. I mean, these are so easy to do, and you can use your scraps. You know, I mean, you can do them however. You can use bits of book page. You can, well, anything. You know what you can use. I mean, like I said, I'm not the first to do this, and other people's videos are definitely better than mine. Definitely. But you can have a laugh at how I go on, because I do. What? Okay, my printer hates me. My scissors have gave up, and these are not looking how I want them at all. So yeah, good day all round, I think. It's just, oh come on. So it's just the little bits that you just need to trim. That's all. Okay. And round the corners off again. See, it works sometimes, and then other times it doesn't want to know. But yeah, I sat the other night and I looked at all the things that I've got, and I thought, do you know what? You don't use half of them. In fact, I don't even think I could use a quarter. So my sort of goal and my task, so to speak, is I want to try and use them any way I can. That's easier said than done, because I just cannot get in to do this, you know, like the ephemera or making stuff. And when I try and do it, and I can gather a load of things to do the thing, and when I sit down to do it, my mind just goes, well, I'm not working for you, I'm not going to do it, so I don't bother. I mean, I've got tons of stamps, and I mean tons, I really have got a lot, and I've got a ton of like dies. I've got the big dies and, you know, that sort of thing. I've got a load of them, but do you know what? I don't use them. It's so sad. And I thought I've got to. They've got to be used at some point. And so that's what I'm trying to do. But I don't think I could actually bring Mrs. Ixdye, well, Mrs. you know, my big shot, because I've got a big shot. I'll just trim that a bit more at the bottom. I don't think I could get that into the camera. So I think it'd be a case of I'd definitely have to just choose what I'd want. And then just cut cut the things that I need. So I think if we go about there, please cut. This lace is lovely. It comes on a roll. I've got it on a roll. Haven't got a clue where I got it from. I'm sure, thinking about it, we might have actually got it online. I say we because my mum bought, like I say, she bought a load of lace, and we kind of shared it at one time. But now I've got it all, and it's just sitting there. That looks kind of pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Do you know, I've not even been looking. I hope you have seen this. Okay, right. Now this is what I usually do. I think I'm gonna have to get me the glue. Right, I just put a bit of glue in the middle like that, and it kind of works two ways here. You stick that down a little bit, and then I've not inked that. See, I nearly forgot then. That's what I'd done on the other one. Oh, I think it was, yeah, before I'd done that one, I was using an image just to see if my idea would work and if it would look okay, and if I felt good about doing it. You know, I've got, like I said, I've got no confidence in anything I do. I think that's part of my problem. I really have got a battle. I've always been like it, and I think now more than ever, because I'm sort of showing people what I really am like, and I think that's not stick, it's yeah, it's nearly dry now. Yeah, so that is definitely an issue. Right, I'm gonna use the machine again, and I promise it'll be quick again, assuming it doesn't cause any problems. So handy having the machine at the side now. I used to have it, believe it or not, living behind my laptop, and every time I wanted it, it was a nightmare. Because I had nowhere to sit my laptop, and I had no room to use my thing at all. But I suppose I could have actually sort of cheated a little bit doing these, and I could have stitched the picture before sticking it on, but I didn't want to do that. So I thought, no, I'm going to do everything here. Right, here we go again. Right, let's see. I'm going to put love on this one. How quick decision was that? How amazing. Right, just ink. I do like these, the chat things. I've got the small talk as well. And I've also got, I think it was the festive, let's have a look. Oh no, it's the chit chat, but it's in, yeah, it's the seasonal one. But I'm sure there's stuff in there that you can actually use anytime. Right. That is that one. I'm quite pleased with that. That was not too bad. So how many is that? 3, 4, yeah, one more, and then that is it. I promise I won't put you through this. And I think for this one, I was going to use another bit of music sheet. Do you know what I'm going to? I'm going to, because I want... Ooh, I don't know if that's big enough. Yeah, perfect. Right. It took me ages to find some music sheets. Believe it or not, everywhere I looked, like before we had the lockdown, and I used to go to the charity shops and stuff, I had no music at all, no music books, nothing. So I thought, right, I'm going to look online, and some people that were selling it online was absolutely stupid prices. Oh, definitely need to get me the glue. And I thought, I'm not paying what you're asking because it's just ridiculous. So in the end, I don't know where everything cack-handed at the minute. Yeah, in the end, I waited, and I thought, well, I'm not going to use it just yet. And then I went back onto eBay, and there was a lady that was selling some, and I thought, perfect. And I got a low, I think she was selling, like, you can get a kilogram or something like that. So I got a kilogram, and you got the big music sheets, you got the small ones. Small ones are perfect. I love the size of them. I actually done some Christmas decorations. I used some, what did I have? Oh, it was some of my chipboard shapes that I sell in my other shop. It's not chipboard. Somebody actually asked me about that. It's not chipboard. It's actually it's grey board. But when I first was looking for it, everywhere that I looked, they were calling it chipboard. Chipboard's actually wood in the UK, but it's also I think in America sometimes they call it chipboard for certain things, but it's actually grey board. So what I use for my journals is grey board, not chipboard. But anyway, I use that I sell sort of like the grey board things. I've actually got to change the name on the listings because it's still called chipboard. Yeah, so I was using that, and I used some music paper, and I've done a bit of basically what I'm doing now, and had some Christmas napkins, and I'd done a little bit of decoupage on it, and they look really cute, really nice. Really happy how they turned out. So they're all ready for this year's Christmas, because I've done them, I'm a bit backwards, I've done it after Christmas, but I thought of the idea after Christmas, so it's not my fault. You always come up with the ideas after you need the things. So that's fine, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, I hope you're kind of liking the video. I'm sorry if you're not. Sorry, because it's not a very good video. I know it's not. But I thought I wanted to do something, because I miss talking to you. I wanted to talk, and you know, why not talk to yourself? I think we'll go for that one. So I need my cutter. I should use me a small cutter really. It'd be a lot easier. But where's the fun in that? Let's go straight up. And now all I've printed these onto is 160 GSM. I had to look then. 160 GSM. So they're not quite thick card, but they're a nice weight. Sorry, I'm not in view. I know I'm not, but I can't shove it up anymore. Sorry. I think we'll take it down. I don't want all that at the bottom. Right. Now, I think I'll do that on another angle. Don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't like it that angle. I like it that way. I think. Right. Let's put. Don't know whether to put that down the side. No. Go for something different, I think. Although, where's my lace gone? There it is. Yeah, I don't want that. And oops. Sorry, my fan had just moved and decided to vibrate on my Atlas World thing that I've got. Really nice it is. It's black and silver. I love the globe. That's it, it's a globe, not map, it's a globe. Oh my, I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep getting everything wrong. I'm wondering if it's worth putting 2 bits. We'll see. Let's cut some. Never get wasted. I think these came from, in Leicester, we have a fabric shop, and haven't been for over a year because I've not actually been out anywhere, because obviously you couldn't for a good few months, well, nearly a year. But to be quite honest, I've just not wanted to go out because it's of no interest. And you could get yeah, the fabric shop. It's called the Fabric Guild. Do you know what? I'm just going to do that. Oh, I never cleared my glue. I'm going to try and use this, my PVA. Right, be nice to me. Be nice. I was trying to use my what was it, high-tack stuff yesterday, and it's set. So it says, even though it's got a lid on it, it's set, but I can't I can't clean it. Right, this will do. Now, which way round? I think it's that way. So this is what I mean. That's one side, and that, oh, I don't know if you can see, that's the other. Now I think it's that side that's the way up. Well, that's the way I'm doing it. So if it's not, then it's definitely wrong. And what I do is I just put, I'm hoping this PVA is going to hold it. It says it holds fabric and stuff, so because I've not really actually used it on any lace or fabric. I've only used my high-tack stuff, which I usually use. Right. I've got glue on my hands. always got a tissue at hand, apart from when I actually need one properly, for if I've just sneezed or if I'm out, which isn't very often now obviously, but yeah, if I'm out and I needed one, especially when my hay fever's off, I always forget to take a tissue. Right, there's one. Now let's go for, yeah, that way. This one's going to probably look a complete mess, but do you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm kind of hoping that one day I'm just going to wake up and I'm going to come into my room and I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to do this, 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 and everything just works and everything looks right. Yeah, that is definitely on a different world, that one is. Because I don't think anybody does that. And if they do, you are so lucky. Right, I don't know why you are there. I don't want you there. A trusty bit of tissue. Just might as well dab you down while I'm out. Okay. Right, let's get some ink on you. Yeah, I love these images that I've got. I completely forgot all about them. I actually looked at one of my old videos. It was a vintage journal that I'd done, and I was looking at the images that I'd got in, like, for the journaling cards and some of the roses that I'd stuck on stuff, and I'm thinking, well, where did I get them from? I don't remember them being in a kit. And then I remembered that I got I'd got this CD and I've printed them off, obviously, but I forgot they know all about them. So, right, let's put you there. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Oops. Right, and I'm going to quickly stitch around that. Last bit of ear bashing stitching. So, sorry again. Just bear with me for 2 minutes. I used to do a lot of stitching because that used to be the other business that we used to do. We used to make a lot of cushions and that sort of thing. I used to make bunting. So yeah, it's kind of in our, well, in my blood anyway. Oh, I just realised that the glue has spread the colour. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. So hopefully when it dries, it won't look too bad. I think it's because there's too much glue on it. Fingers crossed it'll be okay anyway. If it's not, it's not. It's just one of those things. So get those out of the way, and then we'll just trim the edges. Right, now a word. What should we go for now? See, I didn't choose this one. Shall we go for happiness? Yeah, because I've not got, have I got happiness? No, I've got kindness, memory. No, let's go for happiness. Let's see that. I don't like these sometimes because when you peel it off, I don't know if anybody else has this problem. When you peel it off, it sometimes splits, and you think you've got it, but you've not. So I just get my Pritt stick and just dab the glue back on. Well, dab the top of it, not the glue. I know what I meant. Right. mean, these are super easy to do. Like I said, I mean, you've seen how quick I can do them, and I'm sure you can do a lot better job than I can. You know, I mean, this is just a quick, you know, shove it on, do what you want, that sort of thing. So that's that one. So now we have our 6 little journaling card, vintage card things. They don't look too bad. I mean, I suppose they could have been a lot worse, but they could have been a lot better in my eyes as well, but that's just my opinion. I'm always hard on myself. So just using some, you know, bits of scrap fabric or any of your notebooks or anything like that you've got lying about, it's, you know, you can use it for that. So that's the video for today. Hopefully tomorrow I will be back. If not, it will be possibly early next week if it's not, because yeah, I've got a lot on the weekend, so might not be able to do that then. So other than that, once again, thank you for everybody that's subscribed and for all your wonderful comments. As I keep saying, I do keep going on like a broken record, but you know, without you I wouldn't be able to do any of this, because it's everybody that's giving me the support. You know, you are absolutely amazing with what you do. So yeah, thank you again. So sorry, like I said, if this video hasn't been very good. Hopefully I will get better, and I'll get my mojo back a little bit better as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and shut up now. So see you very soon and take care. So bye for now. Bye.